on the face of it, people looking at score saying Salford didn't score a penalty or they weren't very good, but there was far more to the point than that, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was lots of effort. Effort was really good, to be fair. So, some of the young lads I thought were outstanding. Particularly Ryan Lannon, is kind of his first game this year. But he worked really hard for us. I just thought Leeds probably at the back end of the game showing us how you kind of play them conditions and how you kind of play Leeds, whereas they completed the set and they kicked well, they completed the set, they kicked well, and they just kept building that pressure on you in good ball situations. And then when they did get the opportunity to score the try, they took it. It was never going to be one of them fancy games where you can move the ball and throw it all over the place. It was probably a bit about doing more of the tough stuff today. I thought we did that for a large majority of the game. We didn't take our opportunities when we got in good ball. We spilt a bit of ball or we kicked dead and we let them off really more than anything.
It's just that little bit of ruthlessness that Leeds had that we didn't.
Yeah, it's that bit of smarts as well, to be fair. I thought Richie Myler kind of controlled the game really well for them. And they're little bits of the differences reading. If you look at young Woody on the left, there was a couple of opportunities that we could have gone and took down that edge, but we didn't. We let kind of Robbie take the play on there, when really we need to be smarter really and play there and use probably Robbie as a foil a little bit.
How's Niall?
Oh, a bit shaky at the moment, to be fair. He seems like he's kind of coming round a little bit, but a little bit shaky.
Was it a high one then?
No, he cleaned the ball up and then he's dove down, and I think it was Richie Myler, I'm not too sure, and he's coming to the tackle and I think he's hit him with his wrist straight into his head, but then Hadley's fell on top of him and it looks like he's landed on his head there as well, so I'm not sure whether it's either Richley or Hadley in there. I just think I don't think it's anything malicious in it. It's just one of them things.
Will he be out for a couple of games? Or?
Oh, we hope not. We hope not. Not with the size of our squad. We'll see. He's rough at the moment in there, so we'll have to see. Well, the main thing is obviously making sure that Niall's all right more than anything.
How tough? Sorry, go on. How tough did the players who were missing today make it for you today?
Oh, they have made a big difference, but we know there's a bigger picture to it as well. We're confident with some of our young guys. We've got we've got Durrell, Daniel Murray, Ryan Lannon. We've got good players, George Griffin. We've got good players who've not played for a while as well, who probably needed a bit of a hit up, because what we don't want to do is, we're a small squad and we can't put a load of pressure on our guys to bust them up over Easter, so then that we can't keep going later on.
And those guys who are missing, are they likely to be back next week?
Yeah, more than likely, yeah. There's nothing overly major with them guys.
You're looking at hoping to grow the squad a bit by 1 or 2 by next week, perhaps?
Yeah, kind of with the Easter period being over now, this was always kind of the toughest period. Yeah, teams don't want to loan anybody out as well generally before Easter. I mean, Wigan were real good with us, with letting us have Jake to give us that little bit of cover. But we need a bit more. We need some more depth and some numbers as well. But it's got to be quality. It's got to be the right kind of guys.
You hopefully get perhaps 1 in before the next game or 2.
Oh, we'll see. We're working on 1. That'll probably take a little bit longer. It just is what it is. It's when you're trying to recruit mid-season, it's difficult unless you've got a load of money like Toronto. But yeah, no. So it's just us being patient on that and making sure we get the right guys in.
With one of the thinner squads, what are your feelings now on 2 games over Easter? Are you still happy that we have that, or are you coming around to the thought that we should have 1?
No, it's a tradition of the competition. We've always had it. We've always had the Friday and then the Monday games, so it is what it is. I used to enjoy it when I played. You like playing, you don't like training. So I don't mind it. I think last year was a bit beyond the extreme with having 2 Easter periods. That's a little bit tough to kind of take when you for a professional athlete. But yeah, the Easter period, I don't mind the Easter period, mate.
You signed that Jake Short, will he be coming into the Reading next week?
Yeah, he was in the 19 today. Jake, obviously he trained with us yesterday, looked very sharp. He's just not trained, or he's not really done anything with us apart from the captain's run yesterday. So we need to have a little look at him in our systems, to be fair. But we've got a good squad. We've been beat today, but we just needed to be smarter in certain actions that we did. Little bits of we didn't kick pressure on the kick, which Niall dropped. We give a penalty away coming away in yardage where we lifted a leg up too high, and then they get the 2 points. little things kind of that we could have been smarter at and better at, and we probably turned that into a real competition in that game. So look, we're a good team, and I know we're a good team as well, and we'll be all right. So it's not just because you've lost at Leeds, it's not a big panic.